Hey guys, what's going on? It's Steven W1323 and welcome back to NASCAR Thunder 2004, the 101st episode. That is right. I was in such a in a groove when I was recording the last time. I didn't even realize we hit the 100-mile plateau. So I just want to thank you personally from the bottom of my heart, whether you've been watching since race 1 or you're just now watching. Thank you for supporting the series, the channel, and everything. If all the thumbs up, the likes, the views, whether it be a couple hundred or five. I'm just happy I can put a smile on somebody's face, and I just want to say thank you guys so much as we continue the series on and we go to Atlanta, the Georgia Peach State. The Peach State, I'm trying to say, my goodness, I have so many things on my mind I want to talk about to you guys. This is where we're going. The Georgia 500, the old Napa 500, whatever. We're going to the home of Neko Darius Racing. Of course, you know I'm going to mention you, Neko, when we're going to Atlanta. And let's go take a look at the points because you guys got to see this if you haven't seen the last video. For the first time in a long time, we are the points leader. We've got the points lead by 30 whole points. The hard part is keeping the lead after chasing. Now we have Jeff Gordon chasing us, and mathematically, everyone else is out unless we go to Atlanta and me and Jeff both DNF, which is extremely possible in this game and in this series. But I don't want to jinx or think of anything, and if I did, shoot. But look at this. I'm looking at the stats. We have 15 wins on the season. The 32 starts, we've won nearly half the races. You really look at it. This has just been me and Jeff Gordon's year. We've been winning every race, if not sitting on the pole. He's got 13 poles this year. I've got 8. 8 and 13 is, what is that, 21 of the 32 races? Correct me if I'm wrong. Probably am, but hey, whatever. Math is math. We are just dominating out there, and we are continuing to dominate. We have nothing to do in the shop. Everyone's happy. We got our builds going on. Neko, we're going to Atlanta. We're coming to visit your shop. But most of all, we're going to try and keep the points lead. And of course, we're taking our brand new Speedway body to give us an 83 overall car rating. Let's go to Atlanta. Here we go, man. This car felt great in qualifying, or practice, excuse me. Now we're in qualifying, and I feel phenomenal about this car. Made some adjustments on her, just a little bit. Other than that, this thing feels great for my belief. When I was here the last time, I don't know. It seemed like it was doing great. We were the fastest car in practice. Hoping to be repetitive here and to be the fastest car in qualifying. I don't know about that because of our get up to the speed lap. But here we come to the line. We're on the pole already. Holy moly. Let's go. That's insane. Look how smooth. Like, this thing does not want to move. This car feels so good around here. When we told you guys, I'm coming for a championship. I'm coming for a championship. I'm going to try and lead this thing, defend the title, and be the best we can try and be as we are going to start front row here in Atlanta. That lap was faster. Wow.
We're live from the Atlanta Motor Speedway in Hampton, Georgia for today's running of the Georgia 500. This place has it all. They even have a 9-story office and condominium complex right here at the track. And there is always great racing to go along with the amenities. Isn't that right?
There sure have been some incredible finishes here at Atlanta. In the March race of 2001, Kevin Harvick beat Jeff Gordon to the checkered by mere inches to win his first NASCAR Winston Cup race. Given the circumstances and the emotion of that victory, that is one that people will talk about for decades to come.
The McDonald's car is going to be a force for the championship with his impressive finishes.
Oh yeah, to have an average finish in the
That's
top
right.
of the season is mighty impressive. It can often be the difference that wins championships.
In 2002, Matt Kenseth led all drivers with 5 wins.
Unfortunately, he's also had 10 races where he finished 30th or worse. If they can get some consistency, he will be a threat for the championship.
Ashton Lewis looks to turn his luck around in this race.
I believe they've got a chance to turn their luck around here. Those guys have been working extra hard this week, and I think it just may pay off for them in the end.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
Now, let's take a
Because I'm a salty guy, let's hear it at least
The
once.
56 car, the NASCAR Winston Cup points leader, will be starting from
Oh, and look at the times. 4/10. 4/10. Alrighty, here we go. 32 laps. I'm sure Neko's watching somewhere from the infield. He's my spotter. F it. No, he's not. There's spotters with real names only if I had mods to put you in the game, Neko. Like you've done for me. But either way, we got the restart gear in her today. Jeff Gordon, of course, qualifies P2 because why doesn't he do anything else? But we got to make sure he does not lead a lap, and it would be amazing just to see him start falling back as we will lead the first lap and get our crucial 5 bonus points. And he didn't even say it. How disappointing. I thought you were going to say it, Crew Teeth. What the heck? Yeah, this car feels great. I didn't even run happy hour. I'm going to try and not make this that much of a boring race for you guys. So let's talk. Daytona 500. Holy moly. Ryan Priest is an astronaut. We've all learned that. What else? Jeff Gordon's in 4th. They really need to figure out a way to keep these cars on the ground. I've never seen a car, do like a Le Mans wheelie like that. Also, how'd your favorite driver do? Kyle Busch is not my favorite, but I wanted to see him win. I love the HBO Max side-by-side camera things they've got going on. That is phenomenal. I loved watching the race and listening to the in-car at the same time. And it's uncensored, so it's even better. And let's go on to the bigger news in the announcements. NASCAR 25 dropped their next little... I don't remember what they call it officially, but it's a blog, web little series telling us about it. Jeff Gordon's not even in the top 5 anymore. Love to see that. And they talked about the career mode in NASCAR 25. And I am excited. Yes, we are going to do this on the channel. And we got some more career mode videos coming soon. Just need to get them recorded and get to it. The light's been a little complicated and hectic. But other than that, that NASCAR 25 career mode looks so in-depth. iRacing might finally dethrone NASCAR Thunder 04 as the best game. I'll provide a link in the description to the 5-minute video, but it looks great. But I want to see some gameplay footage now. I want to see what the cars do around the track. I want to see how I want to see crash physics. Honestly, I want to hope that we don't get, NASCAR Heat 5 was awesome and all the Heat games were fun, but I don't want that kind of physics now, if that makes sense. Like, give me something where it's going to really impact my car, but it's iRacing. I've never played an iRacing game. What are your guys' thoughts below? That took 8 whole laps. We pulled away about 2 seconds. This car is phenomenal. Yeah, I don't know what else to say other than that. If something crazy happens, I'll let you know. Other than that, I appreciate you. Keep watching the video. Give it a thumbs up, and we'll see you in just a little bit.
Your right front's wearing down. Keep an eye on it.
All right, well, there we go. There's something interesting. 9 laps in, the right front is wearing down. So, that's good to know. I mean, it's getting a little loose with a little bit of the wear, but other than that, like, this car still feels as amazing as is going to be, and that doesn't surprise me how I'm driving this thing. The right side's tires are going to get worn a little bit just because of how aggressive my driving style is. But when you have a dominant car like this, you can't help but not. Well, lap 12, we just hit halfway on fuel back in turn 3 and 4, so probably lap 20, 22 is when we'll probably start seeing cars pitting. Depending on how this thing gets, it will affect on us pitting or not, how late we stay out. But like other than like strobe driving the turns a little bit, this car still feels phenomenal. I don't want them to do anything to it.
We got 20 laps left.
Especially with 20 laps left, you know, I might have them raise the air pressures just a little bit. But
Easy, buddy. That's
other than that,
seen some action.
this car is phenomenal. We're probably going to be catching some lap traffic here. That's the only scary thing about having such a good car, is having to deal with the lap traffic of the race. But this is Atlanta. And I was watching Tubi the other day, watching the old NASCAR, because they do, like, I guess whatever track they go to, it seems like they play like the best of like so many races from there. And they're playing the 2001, I think it was the 2001 Daytona, or the 2001, the one Kevin Harvick won at Atlanta, edging out Jeff Gordon by inches. You know, that emotional victory they were just talking about in the gameplay. And I did not know during the reconfiguration, and this is just maybe because the only thing I've ever really known about Atlanta is the new configuration and this configuration. I don't remember much of the old, like 90s Atlanta, where the backstretch, was the front start-finish line, front straightaway, and that was the original entrance right there. Did not know that, so there's a little bit of information. Lap 15, cars are already headed down pit road, so that's an interesting note. We haven't even hit low fuel yet, so this is getting close to halfway during the race, though, so you never know. Yeah, the car is a little loose there, but other than that, this car is still great. That's more of an into the run worry than anything, but that all just depends on how many laps we run on this, because there's the flow fuel mark, so I don't know. Well, there's leading the most laps, and there's halfway. Okay, so we could make it to the end now, technically. But I think I want to stay out one more lap or so, just to see if any craziness will happen. We've got one of the best. We've got the best car here today. We'll probably take home the fastest lap or race lap, whatever. Cars are pitting now. Leaders are pitting. We have a 6-second lead. Mind you, my tires are still just yellow. I'm going to stay out one more lap, and I'm going to pit coming to lap 20. As my tires hit red. As I say all that. Alright, don't get run over as we are heading into the pit. Wow, we almost did. 70 miles an hour. Everyone else is pitting behind us. We really don't have anything to repair. We're going to put the air pressures up just a little bit. Everything else is perfect with this car. We're going to get held up a little bit because of these guys coming out of the pits. But either way, that's fine with me. I don't know if Gordon's going to lead a lap or not. No, he's down the pits with us, so he's not going to get any bonus points today. Love to see it. He wasn't even in the top 5 before we pitted. Guys, beautiful, beautiful. Keep it going. Oh, it was a beautiful stop. Let's get on out of there. In first, out first. Man, you couldn't plan it any better. Let's get out of here. Wow. Alrighty. We are going to potentially, as long as I don't wreck the car in lap traffic, because we've seen that happen a few times before, we are going to potentially lead every lap of this race. That might be the first time that's happened to me on this career mode. 10 to go. Still pulling away. We had a huge lead, but those cars holding us up on pit road, it cost us a few seconds. We're catching to the tail end of the pack. This car is not the same as it was in the first run. If I was gonna have a second run, definitely would have took some more wedge out of this thing. Hell, the tire pressure, putting that on there a little more looser. I don't know if that's a factor. You see how much I really know, other than the factor I've loved NASCAR. Yeah, I get like some technical things. It's just some of the other things I just like. It just, I don't want to say it's rocket science, but it's just like I gotta just take the more time to understand things. Just got by Chase Montgomery. He's the first lap car. I don't know if it's technical because there is one car on pit road. Don't know who it is. Somebody blew up earlier, but yeah. Got by him. A lot of these lap cars we were just going to blow by if we have many to deal with. But the whole track is getting to the point of cars are just going to be everywhere. I'm sure the fans would love it too. As long as they don't overdrive that corner, we don't even have a scratch on this thing. This thing is going to go to victory lane perfect. As long as we can keep this going. Don't get cocky. Steven, you have a dominant car. Just because you have a dominant car doesn't mean stuff doesn't happen. Especially with 5 laps to go and almost 5 second lead. Making our way through this lap traffic, kind of making some friends, but just more or less just saying hi to everybody. Car is just back into a rhythm. Apparently, Christian Fittipaldi doesn't like us. I don't remember why. Doesn't matter. We're coming down the 2 to go. A little bit of a pass through the grass. First time we did that this whole race. Almost 6.5 seconds to the lead. And this car is now just coming into its own. Here we go. Really, Kevin Grubb? Oh my goodness. Could you imagine if I would have looped it right there? I would have been so mad. All right, here we come. White flag in the air, last lap, man. We don't have to race these guys that hard. I'm honestly not even going to go that hard into that turn in. I just threw it right by them. Love to see it. This is, I've said this a few times, but without a doubt, this is probably the best car I've ever had. Coming down out of turn 3 and 4 for the first time probably ever in our career. And if I'm wrong, please correct me. We've led every lap. We'll extend the points lead, and we're going to victory in Atlanta. We'll see you there, Dicko. Woohoo!
The yellow flag didn't fly at all in this one.
Wow, that doesn't happen very often. It makes you pay a whole lot more for any mistakes. You don't have that cushion of yellow flags to get caught up.
The 56 car grabs the victory.
Well, everything just added up for him in this one. Great car, great team, and oh yeah, a great driver too.
Here we go yet again back to victory lane for I think this is the 16th time on the season. I'm sure fans hate us. I wouldn't want to see someone win 16 times. But I'm sure that's how people felt in 1998 with Mark Martin and Jeff Gordon as we come out of the car here. If I could, I'd animate one of these fans to have Neko Darius's head on it. But I am nowhere close to that good at this stuff. I can barely put out what I put out now. But, my goodness, what a win, what a car. You talk about dominance. Like I said, I think we led every lap. We pulled away. We had the fastest car here, and look at us with our trophy. This is Napa, but Jeez. And with that, we got 11.6 million in the bank, 20K in awards. Oh my goodness, happiness, expectation bonuses. Love to see it. Let's take a look at the race results. I'm in fact correct. We led every lap. In the course, Jeff Gordon did finish 5th. Whatever. We had the lead by 8.1 seconds, leading every single lap. Rusty Wallace is second. Dale Jr., Tony Stewart. Jeff Gordon is 5th, which means we gain points on him. Love to see it. Kevin Harvick, Mark Martin, Bobby Labonte, Ryan Newman, and Dale Jarrett in 10th. Going down the order, we had officially, 34 cars on the lead lap. Who was the car that DNF? Oh, Joe Nemechek, man. That guy usually dominates. Can dominate at Atlanta, him and Nadu, but hate to see it. But let's go look at the points. And just like that, we doubled our points lead. We are now 60 points ahead of Jeff Gordon with 3 races to go. So, mathematically, I'd say Tony Stewart's out of it. Dale Jr.'s pretty much out of it. It is really the Gordon in W1323 show. With that being our 16th win on the season, 25th career win, 21 top 5s, 27 top 10s. That average start is going down, and the average finish is looking more and more beautiful each day. Let's go look at those awards that we won. Yep, we got the front runner, the pole, and fastest place. That's what I thought. Any change on the rookie? Nope, Dave Dunn still has it by 10 points, and all he did was make 2 starts. Same thing with Lawson and McCoy. Poles, we are catching Gordon. I don't think we'll have a chance to pass him. Even if we win the next 3 polls, we'll still be 1 behind him. So that's sad to see. Manufacturers, like I've told you, it's Chevy all day. And we increased almost by 100 laps on Jeff Gordon. Look at this team. We are here to stay. Let's go. Now, I don't know how Phoenix is going to go, but I know I'm excited. We've got 60 points to our lead. We've got not a lot of time left. We can't really afford mistakes, but I want to just say thank you guys so much for 101 videos. Thank you guys so much for being here. It has been a crazy, crazy season. If you remember, from the points lead to thinking that we had like a sophomore slump to now look at us. 3 races to go, leading the championships, and I hope that you guys come around next time. I appreciate you so much. You're new, subscribe, give the video a thumbs up, say hi in the comments. All my links are down below, so is everybody else in the videos I talked about earlier. Thank you guys so very much. Have a great day, but until next time, I'll see you.